Hi, good morning. So today, as I promised, I'll try to help you people file your returns without your P9 form, as mostly the temporary workers who work with the Iebc. So here you log into KRA portal, that is iTax portal. You input your PIN here. Remember, as I told you, for those people who don't have the P9 forms, but if you have your P9 form, you can it's easier for you to file your returns. And number two, I'll be helping people if maybe you've not filed your returns and you need it filed. I can help you without at no cost anyway. So now let us start. Just input your PIN there, and it'll be provided with another login. I mean the login table. You have the PIN, and then input your password, and then you just fill the security stamp and then login. This will then direct you to another page where now that is the dashboard that we'll be using to file our returns. So we have to log in. Just a minute. Yeah, there, I think there we are. Yeah, so now as you can see, we have a returns tab which has got a series of menus. We have the file return, we have file amended return, view file. So file return is actually when you have your P9 form and you want to file your returns. That is where you go. If you have your P9 form, it will be easier because you download the and ITR for employment income only is now where we are measuring on for those people who don't have their P9 forms, and mostly you worked with Iebc, so this is where you come. And also if you have your P9 form, you can still come there. And then the nil return is for people who don't have any income any income. So you click there. Then it will lead you to a different page whereby you will now be needed to specify the year. Actually, we are doing returns for the previous year, which is 2022. So use that icon to go back in the preceding years, in the previous years, and then we are also using that tab to go back to the month of January, and then it's from date 1 January 2022 to it populates there. Then do you have employment income? Yes, you did Iebc, you were paid, and Iebc returned the tax. So now we are doing the returns. And I'll show you where the P9 form is automatically generated. And as you can see, you go to section F. When you go to section F, down there, you see you're provided with the P9. You have the gross pay, the PIN of the employer, the name of the employer. So it's there. So basically what you do is just copying you just copy the information and post up there. And when you go to section M, as you can see now, we have a detailed information of the tax that you are supposed to pay, and the tax that should be refundable, and yeah, so it's already populated there. So all that we need to do is to copy and paste. So now you copy the PIN, the employer PIN, or most preferably you can just write it, but the best way, the fastest way is to paste. And when you click the name of the employer, it automatically auto generates it or auto populates. And then we have the gross pay. Just copy the gross pay and paste it there. So there was an issue there, and I'll have to type it. Yeah, 113,000. We are done. The value of car is 0 because we're not getting any car benefits. Net of value 0, that is housing. Then pension, you're not getting any pension here, so it's 0. Then tax payable, it auto populates. You can save or move forward to the next, but here let us save. Then go to section M. You will see that it has automatically appeared there, so you just select it and it is auto populated. And then you see, you now come to taxable salary. It's down there, 112,000 taxable salary. So you input the amount. You can copy it and paste it there, but it's good to write it there. So we have the tax payable on taxable salary. We have it there. Then the amount of tax deducted was 10,871. So amount of tax payable or refundable is that. Then we save and we go forward. Now we have nothing to do here, so we move to next. Okay, that is only if you had paid for your tax and it does not. So this is where I wanted the personal relief section. We are getting some relief. Okay, so I think personal relief is at 2,400 if I'm not wrong per month. So depending with the number of days that you worked, you will see it somewhere here. So you can see that when you input the relief, you will be, KRA will owe you. Okay, and as for this case, KRA is owing 1,900. But let me just look at the relief. That is now personal relief 2023. KRA personal relief. It's 2,400. So for our case, it won't be 2,400, but if I'm not wrong, it's the tax payable or refundable. Yeah. But if you have your P9 form, that is, if you have it with you, you will see the relief section. But as of now, I think it's that 27, 25. Yeah. So after you've done, you can submit. But now that because KRA owes you, it will suggest that you provide the bank details where they can send you the money. So here, if you don't have a bank, there is an accommodation of mobile banking, and we have the M payment there. As you can see, that's mobile payment. The branch name, we have Airtel. So as for me, I'm using M-Pesa. Then you put your city, and then your account name, the name that you've registered, that number. Okay. Then lastly, we have the account number as your phone number, and boom, you'll be done. So I think we are done with this. Next, just move next, and submit. If there's an issue, it will be resolved within. So you download your returns and log out, because I think we are done. Just log out, and you can see if I want to file the nil return, if I come there and click on income tax resident next, you see that it tells me the return period for 2023 can be filed after. So it means we've filed our returns. Yes. That is for people who are not employed, but maybe worked for a contractual basis, and you provided your details, your bank account, your KRA pin, and the money was submitted there. So that is it. I wish you well. In case of any question, just contact me. I'll be very glad to help. Goodbye.